Hello guys, Dr. Shoots here. I have this under cab build and I wanted to do something different. I wanted to try and use the Nova Bridge, and so far this is kind of the best idea that I came up with as of now. Now this ship is kind of max hab limit. I can only fit 3 more items, so I opted out of putting guns. I probably won't keep the ship, but I'm gonna go ahead and make a video on it and show other people. So as you can see, I didn't paint it or anything like that. So the hab layout also is not completely doctored yet. There's ladders in a couple places that I don't want them to be, and there is a fix for that. If anyone is having trouble with the ladder placement constantly showing up somewhere you don't want, what you can do is, if you know how to work with glitches, you can put a top window on top of the hab, and then the hab that's above that one, put a bottom window, and so you have 2 windows clipping into each other. And no, you won't be able to see through these windows when you have them like this, but it will stop the ladder from spawning. Alright, so now that's out of the way, we can kind of take a look at the ship. I'm going to hop over here, come around the other side. I think there's more light on the other side. You'll be able to kind of get a feel for how big this thing is. I mean, we're tiny compared to... Oh, it's clipping in right there. Huh. Kind of tiny compared to these dang ship parts. But when you build something kind of large like this, you gotta look up at it. Kind of gives a feel. I like how you can look into there, as you can see in between all the hook tech piping. You can see inside the ship, but it's not too much. It doesn't look like it's hollow. But as you can see here, what I did on both sides of the ship, I used these 900T fuel tanks. I clipped in these hook tech piping on the top and the bottom, and then I ran 2 more to this engine looking thing. All that is hook tech. I don't remember that piece, but it's like a cap spine thing. It's the one that has a top connecting point, and then I rested the Hope Tech radiator on top of that. It kind of, I don't know, it kind of looks like an engine type thing. I left it open up there. I didn't want to clip in anything on top of the radiator because well, let's just take a look up there real quick. I put the gav drive. Alright, you saw the gav drive back there. Have that in the center of the ship, and if you have the armillary, it will kind of glow, and it would give this glowing effect in that opening right there. And I think it would look kind of neat. I haven't done it, but I don't know, that was an idea. Also, as you can see, this little radiator sticking off the side. It might look a little out of place, but from a distance, the ship's pretty big. It doesn't look too bad, but I wanted something to go there because these Stroud parts, there's a center. There's a center connecting point, and it's arched up, so it kind of looks bare and kind of weird, out of place. So I figured I'd just throw a radiator there. It doesn't look too bad. I just left it. Figured why not. So back here, I had no idea what I was going to do for the engines. The engines that I used, honestly, I don't even remember the name of these things. But I used these just out of playing around, and I threw these in there and just got the idea, hey, these they swell towards the back, and these Stroud pieces, of course, get thinner towards the back. And so I figured I want to try it out, and then it kind of wedged in there and looks kind of nice. So I kept them. And if y'all don't know, so originally these engines, there's 4 of them here, and you're looking at 4. I have them stacked on top of each other, glitched in a little bit. if you look at that center engine, there's two there kind of overlaying each other. They're not centered, you know, perfectly. So what I did is that you remove this shroud piece, the one that I'm looking at with the white, here, right there. I'm aiming at it right there. So I'll remove that shroud piece, just kind of pull it out of the way real quick. Throw the engine, the top one in first. Then you can put the shroud piece back in there. You do the flip clutch and then back out, and the piece will just stay. Then put your cursor on the engine and then duplicate it. It'll immediately just duplicate down, and then you don't have to do the flip glitch on the bottom shroud piece. It'll just go right into place. It'll be green. You can just connect it. Then back here, I wanted to leave this little window. Thought it would be neat to have a window. Put a tail piece on the bottom because it had lights. There's lights everywhere, so it was kind of nice. So I added more lights by adding these two Deimos pieces. Are glitched into each other. I do not know the name of them, but the skinny, thin piece in the center that has only a top connecting point, so it can only connect on the bottom of something. I kind of wanted to put a window there, but I forgot. And I did it, obviously. Oh yeah, back here, tucked away, kind of looks neat. The reactor far in the back. The sunlight, when it shines off all these metal parts, it looks nice. Alright, let's go ahead and take the ship up. The halves aren't really, like, they don't look good. There's ladders and places I don't want them to be.
Getting off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
But initially what happens is you go into this one. I was going to think about doing a Hoptech tunnel. That'll go straight to the cab. Stairs would go up.
Yeah, the way you handle things.
Then you would go back to this computer core. And then this ladder should go up to the top of the ship. So on and so on. I always like having the workstations near the cab, so I can just kind of run over here real easy and quick. I decided to use two armories on both sides. They're mainly here for the legs on the outside. There's 6 legs, 3 on both sides, and I use these halves to kind of help it structure towards the legs. Alright, let's go ahead and go up. Take a gander.
Yes?
Liftoff complete. Let's go home.
I think there's large vessels. They wouldn't need it. I don't know why, but I have an infatuation towards having the cab on
Orbital insertion completed.
Just looks neat to me. Get the sunlight on the ship. Let's do here for now. From a distance, when I zoomed out and I looked at the ship as a whole inside, doesn't it kind of look like the Nova Bridge is like this tiny little ship, sort of, and then there's a massive trailer connected to the back of it. So I guess this is what future space trucking is going to look like. Just kidding. When it's landed, I love these Nova Galactic legs. They look great. But when they're all pulled up, they're kind of repetitive looking. It is what it is. And this is what I was talking about. The opening, radiator, the Hoptech. Kind of looks like a little engine. You got piping running to the fuel. There she is, the front corner view. Let's go ahead and flip that around. giving attention to detail towards the bottom. It's something I'm trying to do more often. Try to give the bottom, not make it not so flat looking, you know. Trying to get light into the rear end. There we go, this way. What's going on? Everything kind of tucked in there. Kind of, I don't know, it's different. I like it. It's neat. Well, this might have been a short video, and I do still hope y'all enjoyed it. This is just my take on using the Nova Bridge as for a cab under. And didn't turn out too bad, I don't think. I think it's kind of neat. It's got little details here and there that are unique to it. And hopefully I inspired a few. And give y'all some ideas to build something really cool as well. Alright, y'all. Y'all have a good one. And I really do appreciate y'all staying till the end and watching my videos. Alright. Thanks. Bye.